Hello everyone and welcome to Yoga with Britta. Today we're going to learn about sun salutations. They're something that are a part of almost every class that you'll take, but they're very rarely taught. It's just a part of the class that we're used to seeing. So that should cover some pretty basic ones that you'll find in most classes. Alright, for the Hatha style, begin by interlocking the thumbs together, stretching the arms out in front of you, up overhead, and notice how my shoulders don't reach up towards my ears. My arms are extended, but my shoulders don't come all the way up like this, crunching my neck. So the shoulders won't stay down and back, as you often hear yoga teachers saying, but they don't ride up really high either. So the arms are in line with the ears, and then you bring the arms back, arch just the top of the back, and look up. And then when it's time to come forward, we come forward with a flat back hinging from the hips. So if this is a hard movement, think of first shifting the hips back and then coming down with a flat back. Once you hit the point that it can't stay flat and continue going down, then you round the spine and come down to the chair. So you can stay here in this half lift spot or come down to bringing forearms down on the chair for a deeper fold. Then push the palms back into the chair and take one step back with each foot and push into downward facing dog. So this is another position where the alignment is the ears and the arms are together. And then for the chair version, you just need to play with where you want your feet positioned, what feels the best. Farther back, stacked with your legs. This is where your body comes into play, and you just find the spot that feels the best. You never have to make your body look like anybody else's. Find your spot. Then come forward. Take a step back up to the chair, stay here, or come back down to forearms. And then press through the palms, come back up to the half lift, come back up to standing, interlocking the thumbs, reaching the arms out, up, and back one more time. Ending exactly how we began, and then bringing the hands together at heart center. So that was a Hatha one. Let's do it again. We'll do it 2 more times and we'll flow right through it. So interlock the thumbs, bring them out, up and back. Hinge forward from the hips, come down with a flat back, and then into forward fold. Press through the palms and take a step back with each leg and push back to downward dog. Step back up to the chair, stay here or come back into forward fold. Push back into the palms of the hands, come back up to standing, reaching the arms out, up and back. And then bringing the hands together at heart center. Interlock the thumbs, stretch them out, up and back. Hinge from the hips, come forward with a flat back, into forward fold or half lift. Press through the palms and take a step back. Downward dog. Come back to the chair. Reach the arms out, up and back. Then bring the hands together at heart center. Now we'll try the Vinyasa style. Sweep the arms up overhead and then sweep them back down at the sides of the body as you come into forward fold. Press through the palms, come up to half lift, and then back down to forward fold. and then step back into plank. The seat of these kinds of chairs are too narrow to do a comfortable, safe chaturanga, so instead, we'll stay in plank, but push yourself forward with the toes, which brings you into that shoulders first alignment, just like chaturanga. I don't recommend going down into a chaturanga pose because it's just not safe with such narrow chairs. But you can come into plank like this or push forward on the toes. Then up into upward facing dog, but be aware of the back, protect the back, and push back into downward facing dog. Same alignment as in the Hatha style. Step back up to the chair, half lift, down to forward fold, and sweep the arms out overhead and back down. So that is where the brand new sun salutation would begin. So let's do 2 more just like that. Sweep the arms up overhead and sweep them down as you come into forward fold. Place the hands on the seat of the chair, push up into half lift, and back down into forward fold. Step back into plank, stay here or push forward into the chaturanga shoulder position, and then upward facing dog, engaging the core, protecting the back, push back into downward facing dog, step back up to the chair, half lift, forward fold, sweep the arms up, and back down, beginning right into the next one. Hands on the chair, half lift, back down, step to plank, stay here, push forward, then upward facing dog, downward facing dog, step back up to the chair, half lift, forward fold, sweep the arms up and down. Take a breath, 1 more sweep up. And there you have it, 2 different kinds of sun salutations.